Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host, Billy Blinks, joined as always by my co-host, Brian.
All right, buddy.
As you can see in the title, we're here to talk one of our favorites, Bachelor in Paradise. It is season 8, episode 13. We are on the second to last week here in Paradise. Things are starting to wane down. And as poor Mara, who's like marinara, a little spicy, a little saucy, what she couldn't take into account was that everyone's emotionally burned out like the rest of us, including the people, especially on the show. After the departure of Rodney, the Eliza stuff, you would have thought they all got dumped. Like they were all sad. I don't know what they're all
Yeah,
so sad about.
there was a
I
lot of
mean,
lot of unnecessary tears.
honestly, the first 9.5 minutes, the first all through first commercial break was them all just being sad about Rodney. Um, Another person we're gonna add to the sad list, and we're just gonna applaud. Way to go, bud. Way to go, Justin. You did not become a joke. You told Eliza to go kick rocks. Great. Like, I don't need to be your backup choice. Like, if you really wanted me that bad, you would have taken me that night. See ya. Thanks for
Mm-hmm.
visiting Baltimore. I got to unpack my bags.
Mm-hmm. Good for
Loved it.
her. Yeah.
Loved it.
I'm surprised, honestly. I was very surprised.
It looked like how they were editing that he was leaning into. He was like, "Well, I'm excited to see you." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh no."
Right.
I
Yeah.
was like, "No, Justin, don't be excited to see her. Just don't be excited. There's no reason to be."
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Speaking of Mara, feel bad for Mara. She had to be on Clayton's season, where she went after people for being too young to not be ready for marriage, to then taking Justin, who is the youngest guy on the beach, on a date. I guess she forgot her own history.
What a terrible date, too, man.
Well, we haven't got to do this in a while, but it broke one of the cardinal rules. If this is your first time watching us, I have cardinal rules of the Bachelor franchise, things that they should stop doing. And one of them is no food related or food spa related dates. And they did the art of the churro,
It's disrespectful to churros because they're so good.
the art of the churro was the
Hey,
date. Um,
Still, they must sit around a room and be like, you know what? This is what we're going to do this season. And they're like, yeah, you
they
know what?
watch
That
our
is a
show
good
and do the
idea.
exact opposite.
Huh?
They watch our show and then they just do exactly
Yeah.
the opposite of what we tell you guys to
Why
do.
it stinks.
Why it stinks. I love boats better than it right now. It's crazy life we live in right now. Um, Another person I kind of want to move on to here. Then it kind of developed in with Logan. Logan's sick of Kate because Kate thinks he's a poor. So like basically she won't say it to him. She's saying it to literally everyone else. She is the you see it all over Twitter. She is the Paris Hilton poor people shirt, I
Yeah.
don't be poor. So yeah, Kate's one of the worst people I've ever seen on the show.
Yeah, I liked her like on Clayton. Well, she was on Clayton's, right? And like she's just every day, man. It's every episode worse and worse.
She is called Logan a dog walker. Said he drives an orange Honda and he's got a broken phone. Oh
Like,
God,
so
I
what if he does?
I don't know. Oh, the only
Why you
thing I
like
think that
this guy?
one of the only things I think that bothered me more than that this episode was the nectar part.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Nobody calls anything nectar. And Aaron, finish your words. Stop shortening every word. Stop it.
Yeah,
Stop it.
too bro, man.
It's enough. Felt bad for Flo though. Flo felt like she was getting ignored by Justin. She's literally sitting in that creepy giant bed they all lay around in together like once an episode and just out loud just complaining about how she hates him, and he's just not even paying attention to her. She storms off. He then says he'd rather be with her and not Mara. Mara, give her credit. She's ballsy. Storms right up to the on the beach while they're on the bed. This was just a weird. This was they had a lot of things. They called this a cradle robbing competition,
Mhm.
cougar action, uh, and that Flo is a hot, crusty sea hag.
I don't know, man. Like getting
Hot,
upset over the
crusty sea hag.
twins, man. It's just this is what bachelors become.
Uh, the senior bachelor needs to happen. They keep advertising for it
Yeah,
heavily this season, so I think it's coming.
it's fake news until we actually see it like come to fruition.
Another arrival on the beach, NC. NC also from Clayton's season. She arrives right after Andrew S, who's excited. Him and Jasenia haven't been vibing very much. I don't really feel bad for Jasenia in this. I like her, but like I don't think he's doing her dirty or anything.
Yeah, no, this she's like one of those ones where it's like, is she here for the right reasons?
I agree. Uh, what else do I have here? Oh, one of our favorites, Lindsay arrived. I wish I could show you I might screenshot the text from Brian where it's like, oh, Lindsay, because he was like 10 minutes behind me or so. And he's like, oh, Lindsay, we like Lindsay. Well, Lindsay's gone.
Yeah, it's
Lindsay
like, well,
doesn't get
that
on the
age
date
poorly.
because of Logan and Kate and their friends. And like I said on Twitter, she's just the revolving door Grandpa Simpson meme.
Yeah,
At the bar.
yeah, she got in like Kate, like
I hate Kate. I
yeah,
hate
that
her.
was such
I
a
hate her. And she did her dirt. She did him dirty, and she's gonna do him dirty tomorrow night.
yeah.
She's gonna get done so dirty. She's gonna do Logan so dirty tomorrow night. We're gonna get to that really quickly in a second. Um, I'm pissed off for Lindsay, and I'm honestly pissed off for Mara. They're getting the bum deal. Stop bringing people on this late.
Yeah, it's way too late.
Like these would be good episodes like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, how are you gonna get engaged in 3 days?
It's a joke. It's a joke. Um, let's see. Apparently Kate's friends with everybody because but Kate says the stuff like when she realizes that he wants to go on the date with Lindsay and she starts getting defensive and freaking out. And then when she's talking about his fair criticisms of her being critical of him, she literally said, yeah, that was eons ago. I'm a different person. It was the
Yeah,
day before.
pathetic, just completely pathetic.
Turning the page here almost to the end. He's a dope, turns down the date. And then the gift that keeps on giving. Gabby and Rachel. Gabby and Rachel are actively coming because they're miserable. Because guess what? We have the foresight of knowing where things are going, what happened. Gabby knows about the Tino stuff, probably has happened already, but she can't say anything because of the cameras and the season not airing yet. And we know Gabby is on her way to stardom with Dancing with the Stars and is about to make the finals and like just
Right.
become like an ABC darling and have her career set up and dumped Eric because he's a blackface and apparently has other girlfriends and whatever. They're about to do Logan so dirty tomorrow. They're about to do a bunch of people dirty tomorrow. Like Rachel, shut up.
Yeah.
Rachel, shut up.
Yeah,
You lost. You
she sucks,
lose.
man.
You lose, sir. Get out. You're like, stop it.
Yeah. I heard Tyler say like I haven't seen her since the breakup. So this before the reunion?
I think so. Yeah. I'm thinking like these dudes got pulled basically right off of elimination and ended up basically going to paradise like a few weeks later. And because if you heard Tyler, he said congratulations, right?
Yeah,
So like,
right.
I think the Tino thing has happened already to her, but it's not public and she can't talk about it on the show. You know what I mean? Like, so I think there's an amorphous thing where like, I think some of her actions will know why she's just like super angry and meddling. But poor Logan. This dude went through a lot this season and it looks like he's going to come crashing and burning tomorrow night because I don't even see him making it, him and her making it. I didn't see them in the dance like at the prom. I don't at least remember seeing pictures of them at the prom.
Yeah, like why are they targeting him so much?
Dude, people hate this dude. The dudes love him and the women hate him. You know, I feel like it would sound like Waleed or something, but they all wanted him and he said no. It's like,
yeah, I don't know, man.
like it's like they seem scorned, right? Like it's like
yeah,
it's
I
very
don't.
weird with them.
But is even production allowing these things to continually happen that are going to put him in a terrible position?
I don't know. I just knows I feel bad for the guy. And I remember we didn't like him.
Yeah, I
did
didn't
you see his illness
it.
joke? He's like, I disappeared with an illness. Like,
Yeah.
are they not allowed to say COVID on ABC?
Yeah, it's like Voldemort.
They say it's literally Voldemort. Like they say COVID on other shows when that happens, like the challenge and shit. They're like a COVID, dude.
Yeah,
Amazing Race, like a COVID. Like,
Mhm.
I don't know. This season is been up there. This was in a little bit of a upswing, but I do know that sometimes they say that you do get a little burst of life before death. So we'll just see if the show just dies a quick death tomorrow and next week. Look out for our other coverage. We have a lot of stuff coming on the channel. Our normal CBS stuff, Survivor, Amazing Race, Survivor, Amazing Race, Love Boat, which is Paramount Plus now. Also going to be covering the Love Never Lies finale, season 2 on Netflix this week. Also, look out for some new coverage. Brian and I are looking to maybe expand some new shows. We were talking about doing the new Below Deck show, Married at First Sight.
Mhm.
Also, maybe taking our challenge and Survivor coverage, because Kevin and Brett have really been taking the head on that, and combining that actually into one episode to let them kind of free flow one half Survivor, one half challenge. So look out for that this week. A lot of good stuff for the channel. Please subscribe. Getting close to 1,000. Pretty cool. For myself and Brian, thank you. Peace.